I am super excited to finally have a chance to videotape this part because I am talking about wedding dress shopping, as you have, or as you can see on the title of the video. But I have only a few minutes to really do this because my battery's about to die and I have a meeting to get ready for, and I've actually already been trying to record this with better lighting and everything, but it's very stormy outside, which is kind of weird for July. It's like cloudy and gloomy and rainy and very windy, so I've been like kind of just going throughout the house trying to find good lighting, and this is where it's gonna happen. But I just wanted to kind of just put like an introduction and kind of tips and talk about the dress stuff before going into the vlogging. And I just want to say a few things before I dive into the tips. I'm super thankful for my future sister-in-law for helping videotape the dress shopping. She like did a lot of stuff that you'll see, but she also videotaped about the 7 or 8 dresses that I did try on, even though you guys are only gonna see about maybe 3 or 4, depends. I haven't really edited it yet, and I'm gonna end up actually putting in little text throughout the dress shopping stuff so you guys can like see what one was like number one, like not number one, because I'm not going to show the actual dress, of course, because David sees this and he's not going to see it until the day of. But it's going to be like, there was one that it was like the first one I tried on I absolutely loved, but it was not it. It was like I loved it, but it wasn't. I just knew it wasn't it because I haven't tried on other ones yet. And then I found the one within like the 4th or 5th one. And then I'm going to show you one that I was like totally no, and then some that I'll just throw in just because I like them too. But now on to really the tips before we go into the vlogging part. And the tips really I wanted to mention is kind of like unpopular tips, I guess you could say, because I was reading up on stuff and watching other vloggers just talk about their wedding dress shopping experience, and really I just want to talk about like being kind of like real, I guess, and with the tips. So like for one, like a main tip really is do what you want but keep an open mind. And I say this because one of the major tips that I kept seeing all over these blogs and vloggers just talking about is not to bring like an entourage. And for me, I have a lot of women in my life that I absolutely love, adore, and look up to, and I wanted them to be a part of this, like this experience with me. So I ended up having like, I forgot how many girls. I'll end up putting this picture right here of us. So there was, I think, about 13 girls counted to go, but then a few people had to like cancel, or I forgot how many, but a few people canceled. And so I was not nervous to have them with me because I told them before when I like asked them to come, or just me talking and saying there's gonna be a lot of girls, is that I have an open mind, and I said that I value your opinion, but I want you simply there to experience it with me. This is an exciting time, you know, you're finding the dress and you're special to me, so I want you there. But I wanted to let them know also that their opinion was not going to make my decision on the dress, which is why you bring these girls with you. I understand that, but for me it was, I kind of knew what I wanted. I had an open mind about the dresses, so it was really, I could have gone by myself and totally been fine, and I knew what I wanted. But the girls there, it was just more of the experience to be with them. And that kind of like goes with my tip number 2, is if you were to be like me with, well, you can't decide about only bringing a few or just one and whatnot, because actually, side note, is my mom actually flew out here, and same with my best friend, just to come out here for it. And that, I could have just left it up to them too, but again, I have women in my life who I love so much and wanted them to be there with me. But I have little tips here, not tips, but points of kind of to do it, because or else I'll be rambling forever and this video will be forever. But another thing is, which goes on to booking your places. So I knew I was going to have a lot of girls with me, so I ended up booking, well, not with me the whole day, but like at the beginning of the day, because I knew some of them had work and stuff towards the end of the day, or my grandparents, my grandmother, and then David's grandmother couldn't go to the last one. So I knew the last one was going to just be my bridesmaids, and the second one is going to be possibly all of them, but not, maybe a few will end up leaving, but the very first one was going to be all of them. And I booked Panache Bridal, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's one of the locations in Costa Mesa, and that's where I went. And I found them on Google, and then I looked up on Yelp, and I was looking on Google and Yelp about the photos, and they had a lot of chairs and couches and stuff, so I knew that was awesome for my girls to sit down on. And I know other places, like the third place we were going to go to does not have that, because I went there with my other friend, and all those girls would not, all those women I should say, would not be able to sit there. But the first one, I simply booked it just because of that, because I called and they said, what's your budget? They'll ask you your budget, some of them do. And then I told her, and then she's like, honestly, we don't have dresses that low, and the highest, I mean the lowest is this. And my battery's about to die. Alrighty, sorry about that. Camera died and charged it for a little bit because I do not have an extra battery for this vlogging camera. But as I was saying, I don't even remember because I was so frazzled, but I think it was booked the places with a lot of chairs. So I booked Panache Bridal because of this chairs, and then I ended up doing David's Bridal and because of the chairs, and then I did the third place because I knew it was going to be less girls, and I knew that they have dresses in my budget. So the next point was going to be book the amount of places you can handle. So with me, I knew I kind of had to do, they say on other vlogs again and other blogs I read, was don't do anything more than 3. So I'll take that into consideration. I'll do 3, and then the next day I'll do more if I don't find any more. Well, all these girls took the day off for this day to go, and I booked 3. But my tip with that is it's okay to find a dress, say yes to the dress within an hour at your first one. I found a dress within an hour. Like, I'm amazed. Over at Panache Bridal, and this place, the first place, I just booked it based on the chairs, and I wanted to just kind of find my style there. I wasn't going to find a dress, but we found a dress just a little over budget, but we were making it work. And I felt horrible for the next places that I had to cancel, because especially with me only finding it within an hour, and then there was just so much going on and so much excitement, I had to cancel David's Bridal within like 20 minutes. I felt horrible, but it's okay because I found the dress, and I ended up having to cancel the last place, but they ended up not answering. I just left a message. So it's okay. You do not have to continue going on. And the girls were like, are you sure? Like, you don't want to look any other places? And I was like, no, I found the dress. This is what I love. I don't want to waste any more time. I don't want to, keep on going when we don't need to, because this is what I love. It's a little over budget, but it was like close to budget. That's why I was like amazed, like just a few hundred over budget, and I was like, yes, thank you. But another point I would say was, yes, wear something comfortable. Be prepared to, which I read, which I'm actually pretty comfortable with my body, and as a boudoir photographer, I always tell the girls, don't wear a bra before, because where you're gonna end up seeing straps and stuff, like strap lines on the back or on your shoulders and stuff. So with me, I picked a dress that I already had. Of course, it ended up being white, and then my friends were like, are you wearing white because you're the bride to be? And I was like, I guess so. I didn't really put the two together, but I said yes, might as well, so I took it on. But I wore a maxi dress but without a bra. And I did that so that way I can easily just go on in, take it off, and get those dresses on. Because when you try on the dresses, you are not wearing a bra. My battery's about to die again. So I'm going to go ahead and end here and go ahead and go on to the vlogging, and I will go ahead and write little tips on the bottom with text. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope these tips helped you out. Thank you so much for watching. Hi YouTube world. This glare on my glasses though. Ugh. I just took a nap and I'm still kind of waking up. I'm a little groggy still, but still waking up. Got woken up about like 15 minutes early because I got a phone call from one of the bridal places I'm going to tomorrow, because I'm going dress shopping, and I decided to, with just waking up and doing that. But anyways, I'm going dress shopping tomorrow, and today was a very exciting day too. So yesterday was my last working day as a Monday. Today off, taking tomorrow off, taking Thursday off, and then taking part of Friday off, and then Saturday have a wedding. But I'm taking majority of this week off because my mom is now in town. She came in last night, and she actually lives out of state with my stepdad. and she's in town, and then my best friend is coming to town. She's on the plane right now, and I'm gonna be picking her up in about 40 minutes. And I thought I'd just start vlogging now so I can look back on these videos and months from now and look back at the videos, or this video, because it's going to be all about dress shopping, or like just the behind the scenes. And today is Tuesday, but we're going dress shopping tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Today I decided to start vlogging now, but I should have started this morning when I picked up my mom from my grandparents, because that's where she's staying, and after that we went and saw the florist. So we have picked our flowers and stuff for the wedding, and we met at Starbucks, so I was able to get my coffee to start the day. And then we were there for quite a few hours just talking and getting to know each other, as well as picking the flowers and deciding and all that. And then after that we went over to the venue, because we were just like 5 minutes away, and I wanted to show my mom the venue. And we were able to see, I was able to show her the ceremony side, the reception site, and then we saw that we could have lunch. So we decided to have some lunch there. And then after that we went over to the mall and got our nails done. I got my toes done too, but I don't think you want to see those. I don't think you want to see my feet. But I felt a little bit pampered. And after that we went over to my grandparents. I hung out with them for just a little bit, and then I came back over here and took a nap. Again, woke up a little too early because of the phone call, but all my appointments are set and they all called me to confirm. So hopefully I find the dress tomorrow. If not, we're going on Thursday. But I am now going to finish getting ready to go pick up my friend from the airport. I'm just so happy that my mom and her both are flying down to experience this with me, and I'm just so excited. I'm not like super, I don't know, I've never been the person or girl to grow up dreaming about a dress, but now that it's coming up tomorrow, I'm like super excited. So it's now hitting me, and I will go ahead and just finish the vlog with that. So I will possibly vlog with you when I pick up my friend, but if not, we'll see tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of just put a little clip in to explain that what I did today and what I'm doing tomorrow, and what you'll see for the rest of the video. Alrighty, see you guys in the next clip. We're vlogging, and I'm recording. I didn't think I was recording for a second. My eyes are really blue. We're waiting for Val, and then we're heading to our first place and meeting up everyone else.
Today. Nice to meet you.
Lila.
Please welcome.
Lila. My mom's over there. This is going to be my future mother-in-law.
Nice to meet you.
It's a video.
Okay,
it's for her YouTube.
Oh, I have my phone in there. So I'm looking for...
Say hi.
It doesn't have a train. I'd like a
It has
train.
train,
Okay.
but it's not long.
Okay, that's fine. I just want at least something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you always can add a longer plate
Uh-huh.
to add to your plate.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? So that's the silhouette you're looking
Yeah.
for. And this is gonna be too much
gorgeous.
for you.
Guys, say hi. It's for Shelby's YouTube. Say hi. What if I missed something?
I was like, I'm not gonna cry. It's so pretty. Wow. Because I want to dance. You want to what? Dance.
The other one was a little bit more snug.
Oh, I like the back. Yeah. She was just looking at her butt.
Shelby, his grandmother is here.
I'm good.
Don't cheers yet. What about Grandma? Don't cheers.
She cried when you closed the curtain, Shelby.
See, I like the I don't know if I like the low cut.